Be leaving Manchester United with immediate effect. We have some more breaking news from Old Trafford. Straight to our city editor.
Right, Dermot, a day of big news departures from Old Trafford with exit from the club confirmed a couple of hours ago. What I can reveal tonight is that an even more significant development is on the horizon, and that is that the Glazer family, which has owned Manchester United for the last 17 years, is finally preparing to sell up. Now, as I understand it, the club will...
Manchester United at a crossroads, a season hanging in the balance. Manchester United's season has reached a critical juncture, one that could ultimately define not only their campaign but the direction of the club's immediate future. What began with cautious optimism fueled by the promise of a structured rebuild and renewed identity has devolved into a turbulent run marked by inconsistency, tactical uncertainty, and increasing pressure from all sides. At the heart of United's struggles lies a fragile defensive unit that has repeatedly failed to provide a reliable foundation. Costly individual errors, lapses in concentration, and a lack of cohesion have turned manageable situations into damaging setbacks. These are not isolated incidents but recurring issues that point to deeper structural flaws. In a league as unforgiving as the Premier League, such vulnerabilities are consistently punished. The problems extend into midfield, where balance and control have proven elusive. United often appear caught between approaches neither defensively solid nor creatively fluid. This lack of identity has left them exposed in transitions and unable to dictate the tempo of matches. Opponents find it increasingly easy to disrupt their rhythm, while United themselves struggle to impose any sustained authority on games. In attack, there are still glimpses of quality, moments that hint at the potential within the squad. However, these flashes are too often reliant on individual brilliance rather than cohesive team play. The absence of consistent patterns in the final third makes United predictable and easier to defend against. As a result, the burden falls disproportionately on a handful of players to produce decisive moments under mounting pressure. Off the pitch, the scrutiny is intensifying. Fans are growing restless, media criticism is sharpening, and internal expectations remain high despite underwhelming performances. Manchester United is a club built on success and resilience, but it is also one where patience is historically limited when results fail to meet standards. This moment feels defining because it raises fundamental questions about the club's trajectory. Is this merely a difficult phase within a longer-term rebuild, or does it signal deeper issues in recruitment, coaching, and overall strategy? The answer will depend on how decisively the club responds in the coming weeks. Clear tactical direction, improved on-field discipline, and stronger leadership both on and off the pitch are essential if United are to regain stability. Without these, the risk is not just a disappointing season, but further drift from the standards that once defined the club. For Manchester United, the path forward is uncertain. What remains clear, however, is that the decisions made now will shape far more than the remainder of the season. They will influence the future identity of one of football's most storied institutions.